Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Uchiha. Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Uchiha the God, and I want to talk about Kuma today. And just the tragic backstory of Kuma. Like I feel like he suffered too much. Like he had no break. Like Robin suffered early on and for a long time, right? And was on the run and had to betray people and do all these different things and things she didn't want to do because she was forced to, to stay alive, to keep going because she had all this knowledge that whole people died protecting. So she had to stay living in order to not, disrespect or death. So it was kind of crazy that that happened. Like so many of her people died protecting that shit, including her mom. You know what I'm saying? But she eventually found the Straw Hats and found happiness and found a family and people to trust that he can trust, she can trust and believe in and be willing to die for. And they're willing to die for her. Even when they just met her recently, like they went to the ends of the earth, challenged the whole Marine in order to protect her, in order to bring her back, because they knew Luffy knew she did not live off her own free will. She did not live off her own free accord. If she wanted to live off her own accord, okay, that's no problem. You can leave. But somebody's forcing you to leave, we cannot accept that. You're one of us, we will not accept that. And I love that. And I really love that about Luffy. And I love that about the Straw Hats. And I love that for Robin because, again, she deserved happiness. Cool model, man. Bro. My boy starts his story as a slave. As a slave, bro. That is crazy. Like the fact that he started his story as a slave is just absolutely insanity, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's obviously an allegory for black people, same as the fisherman, and not just black people, like other people that are diffranchised or dismarginalized, etc., etc. So it's an allegory for that. And just it's crazy how he just struggled through all of these things, finally got free, finally got a little bit of happiness. But within that happiness, he had to suffer on a weekly basis in order, and that's just how big his heart is. I think he is the biggest heart in the whole series. That's just how massive his heart is. He'd pull up to a church every week and take everybody's pain. He'd take what Zoro took in Trailer Park every single week. Every single week. That's how much pain he dealt with for the sake of others. That's just how much he cared. That's how much he valued people. You know what I'm saying? And then what does his life end up after? Being so kind and being so good and being such a beautiful soul and just being so helpful to people. You know, he gets captured, he gets tortured, he gets changed into a cyborg. He loses his humanity, and even while losing his humanity, he helps the Straw Hats so many times. You know what I'm saying? This killing off his orders, like disobeying clear orders. You know what I mean? It was just a beautiful tale. When I was reading it, I actually felt pretty emotional, bro. Like I felt pretty emotional reading the chapter. To be honest, it was so deep, man. Just seeing he's and I can see why Genie obviously was head over heels for him. Of course, of course. But also that means Bonnie is more than likely Genie and is a clone. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. He's a clone of she's a clone of Bonnie of Genie. Sorry. Um, and I think that's the part that really is shocking. So what he did with Zoro, and I think that's where he saw, wow, these Straw Hats really care about each other. Zoro was willing to throw away all his dreams, all his ambitions, all his goals. I will take it all for my friends, me. And then when he stayed standing, bro. Took that shit, bro. But Kuma, and we saw that, and we were like, wow, nothing happened, bro. And Kuma was doing that every single week. Every single week for years on end, bro. Do you know how insane that is, bro? Do you know how much endurance, how much willpower, how much love one has to have in order to do that? To strangers, for strangers, every single week, bro. Kuma, man, I have to just give Kuma a round of applause. And he refused to do people with too much grave injuries because then he won't be able to heal more people. You know what I'm saying? Which is smart because that's the best way to heal the more people. Like it's just beautiful, beautiful heart, beautiful soul. I just wanted to appreciate Kuma, bro. Like, cause he's been in the story for a very, very long time. And he's kind of always been a mystery. Why does he help the Straw Hats? Why does he, you know what I'm saying? Why is he so weird? Like, why is he like, ah? But now we know he worked with Dragon. He he was a part of the Revolutionary. He, you know what I'm saying? So he knew who Luffy was, and so he was there. You know what I'm saying? He watched those ship for 2 years, bro. For 2 years, fighting off everybody while his humanity was barely left, man. Climbed up to the celestial dragons. Man, listen, I feel really sad talking about it because I just feel so closely related to his story, just his suffering, and just if you look, I grew up in Congo and Angola, and when we was in like Angola and stuff, like nice people kept us alive. You know what I'm saying? Like we had no house, bro. We stayed at a church, at a pastor. One of the pastors had like a compound, and he lent us like a room free of charge, and we stayed there for months and months and months. You know what I'm saying? There was at some point where myself and my brother had to be separated from our parents because they was struggling trying to do shit, and we had to stay at my uncle's, we had to stay at like a friend's family, we had to just move around, just us, no parents, like you know what I'm saying. And nice people with big hearts. They were the people that truly, you know what I'm saying, kept us alive. Like I literally wouldn't be alive if people like Kuma didn't exist in real life. You know what I'm saying? People with big hearts, willing to sacrifice. Those there's so many things that happen. I can't even really get into. Um, and other people just willing to stand there and be protective and be helpful and go out of the way. That really draws me when it comes to a character because and I love dark characters. I love some quote unquote evil characters. You know, you can connect to different types of characters. Of course, I just connect extra deeply to characters like Kuma who suffer for the sake of others. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the purest form of love right there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, I'm feeling really emotional, so I think I'm just gonna stop the video here. Um, but yeah, Kuma is such a fantastic character, and just to see it full circle, to know his motivation, to know his beginnings, to know where he's at, and then for his end to be so tragic, for him to be a mindless being and be used in all forms of negative ways as a puppet of the Marines, man. It's sad to see, but anyways, this has been your boy Supreme Uchiha the God. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry if this video was like not as fun or whatever, it was too emotional or whatever, but listen, it is what it is. All right, thanks. I'm out.